Midweek Magic is a free weekly event run on Magic Arena where players participate in various formats for a chance to win individual rare cards and cosmetics. This week, the format was Historic Pauper, meaning that you can play any historic legal card at the common rarity in your deck. Taking on the meta of mono-red aggro for this challenge is a Gruul Storm combo centered around Chatterstorm. When we play first day of class, our Squirrel token army will enter with +1/+1 counters and haste. If we can storm off with draw spells like Seize the Spoils and Big Score, assisted by the cost reduction of Goblin and Archimancer, we can pump out over 20 powers worth of hasty, vicious rodents. As always, I'll leave a full link to the deck list down in the description below. Will we go nuts over our combo, or are we gonna flunk out of class? Let's find out. Alright, so this is certainly an opening hand, isn't it? I've tested this deck like a little bit when I tried to construct it, but I haven't actually tried this deck out much since then. So we're gonna we've got the Elvish Mystic, we got the first day of class, hopefully we can just find some better card draw spells. Holy, that took a long time. I'm surprised our opponent actually played a card. We're just gonna start with our good old turn 1 Elvish Mystic, ramp ourselves into the Archimancer, the Anarchomancer. I'm super confused here. Cloak of the Bat. What on earth is this? What is this deck supposed to be? Why is there an equipment in a Rats deck? I am super confused. Either way, we'll get some mana dorks out. Hopefully this will get us a pretty decent start against the death-touching rat. Rat Colony. I guess that does make sense. Give one of the rats flying. Yeah, I can see where they're going. We will play a land, and then I think we're going to Seize the Spoils. We can get rid of one of our first days of class, but we're kind of looking for something that's more of a payoff. Galvanic Relay is okay, but I would rather save that for a turn where we're gonna storm off. So for now, we'll just hold up some blocks. I'll probably end up chumping one of the rat colonies as long as it doesn't get equipped. Got another rat colony, that's fine. We can accept that. Are they gonna pay to equip? They're just gonna play another rat colony? That's fine. I certainly don't want to take 5 damage this early, and we've got pretty much all the mana that we need to combo off, so I'm probably just gonna block any rats that come our way. Alright, so that's 6 damage. We will stick one of our elves in front of that. Knock down the rats just a little bit past the turn. Okay, Big Score is definitely something that we're looking for. So Big Score, we'll toss out the Riveteer's Outlook. We don't like to see that. Explorer's fine. We can just essentially reroll that. Play another Forest. Then we'll Galvanic Relay. We'll have to use some treasure mana. That'll storm for 2, so we get to look at the top 3 cards of our deck. Faithless Looting is alright. And a lot of lands. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we'll hold back for another turn. Pass it up. And if we need to, we can always learn using the first day of class and using our whole sideboard of lessons, just in case they drop anything that we really, really need to get rid of. Got another rat. Yeah, you go for it, buddy. There we go. So we do get one of them equipped. I don't know why they didn't equip the one that just ETB'd, because I'm pretty sure this thing gives haste. It sure does. That's a very strange decision. Alright, we will stop 5 damage from coming to our face right here and now. Take 6 going to 12. Alright, we'll pass. I do not want to see another land, I will admit. So now we can play all the cards from exile. We will drop a Faithless Looting into more lands. Oh my goodness, that is insane. I guess we're just going to have to flash it back? Okay, Galvanic Relay is alright. Where are all the Chatterstorms? We really, really need to hit the pieces of our combo here. We'll Galvanic Relay. We get a storm count of 2. So we get to see 3 cards deep. Another Relay is pretty good. Faithless Looting's fine. And Explore. Oh man. We are going to hold for now and just hope that they don't completely overwhelm us with rats. Because if we hit a Chatterstorm, honestly, I think we have a win probably next turn. Alright, it's rat time. I think I'm gonna put the Anarchomancer in front of it. This might be a mistake, but we have so many lands and we have so many ways of generating mana, I don't see a need for it. Plus we're dead next turn anyways if we don't manage to combo off. Another first day of class. Alright, so let's start with Faithless Looting. Anarchomancer land. Man, where are those Chatterstorms when you need them? We'll play Anarchomancer. We'll explore. That's a land. Gains us life. Just barely keeps us alive unless they draw a rat colony. Jeez, this is rough. This is rough. I guess we're just gonna Galvanic Relay and then hope next turn. Next turn is the turn. Land. Llanowar Elves. Oh, come on. Really? There's the Chatterstorm. Took you way too long to get here. Oh, no. Alright, basic land is fine. You know what? We'll just take the damage. We can go down to 1. We're not dead until we hit 0. Alright, so Forest. I think we drop an Anarchomancer. We'll explore. That's another Chatterstorm. That actually might get us the win here. So first day of class. Yeah, sure, we'll learn. We'll go for an Intro to Annihilation. Why not? Then we can play another first day of class. We will get, sure, Environmental Sciences. Why not? We've already played our land, so we can't really do that. We will play, let's go, oh, we can't cast Faithless Looting. Haha, we don't have red mana. We'll play a Llanowar Elves. That'll enter the battlefield, gain haste. We'll cast a Chatterstorm. We will make 6 3/3 hasty squirrels. Alright, this is the deck going off. This is a beautiful sight to behold. Oh, and just for good measure, we'll drop another 7 of them on you. Oh, the Squirrel army is gonna take it home. Let's go! Let's do that. They have haste. Swing in for a bunch of damage. Oh my god, that was overkill. Oh no, we don't even get our individual rare card. That's gotta be something from like Phyrexial will be one. I think I have a pretty much a complete... Oh, it's Brothers War, sorry. Wait, I've really completed my rares in Brothers War? Oh, okay, I guess we'll take it. All right, this looks like a fairly decent hand. I think we're gonna hold on to the Faithless Looting, but if we can get these 2 Anarchomancers out, I think we stand a very good shot. So we'll keep that, and just hope things go according to plan. Our opponent looks like they're mulliganing, which is, you know, pretty good for us. Them having less cards is always an advantage. White into... I wonder if this is just going to be some kind of like generic white weenie. We will get out the Anarchomancer. We got the first day of class, so that's part of our combo. They have another... This is probably just mono white flyers from the looks of it. I honestly don't blame them. If you don't really know the format, just stick to what's good and limited, I guess. We'll get another Anarchomancer out. This doesn't really change much. We'll go and attack, I guess. I don't think they'll trade their flyer for an Anarchomancer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we take 3 in the air this turn, unless they have something that pumps the flyers. Interesting. This kind of just looks like someone's generic white pile of white common cards. I've never seen any of these guys before. Ah, the Healer's Hawk. This one gives me some traumatic flashbacks to the life gain decks. Oh my goodness, this is straight up just white weenies. Okay, so Forest. I think we'll go dig a little deeper. We'll go for an Explore. Seize the Spoils is pretty good. We will go and seize the spoils. We'll discard the other Explore. Draw 2. We don't need another Anarchomancer is the problem, but I guess we'll just run it out anyways. Now we can go ahead and get in. Even if they decide to double block something, we're more than fine to just get rid of them. We'll take the damage. That is cool. We just need to find the cards we need to combo off. Fairy Godmother. Sure, okay. And more flyers. Yeah, this is quite the pile of cards, all right. Oh, they've got the City's Blessing. They got a 1-mana 3/3. That's so broken. All right, going in for a big swing. Yeah, we'll just take it. Can't do anything about the flyers, and I don't really want to lose any of my Anarchomancers just yet. Down to 9. All right, well, if we're gonna get a combo piece, this would be the turn for it. Faithless Looting is okay. Hey, buddy. The lands are not great. So, let's loot again. These are also not particularly great. Man, I'm having some real rough luck with these Faithless Lootings, aren't I? All right, flash it back from the graveyard. For only 1 mana, that seems pretty nuts. Oh my goodness. It's happening again. You know what? I think we're gonna just go for the Explorer. We'll sacrifice the guaranteed land just to get the Explorer out. I want to dig further, and if we can hit a Chatterstorm, we're already getting a decent storm count. All right, that's not what we wanted to hit. We are probably dead if we swing all out. We'll just pass. If we have any shot at winning this game, it is gonna be through making a bunch of squirrels. I don't know what that thing did. Oh, tap down one of our creatures. Gonna tap down another blocker. Does that mean we're dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that would be exact. So we're gonna have to just block the one creature we can block. And just hope that we draw into exactly what we need next turn. Elvish Mystic is not what we need. Okay, Faithless Looting time. That's a Chatterstorm. That's looking pretty good. So how about we go Elvish Mystic and seize the spoils. Big Score gives us 1 more treasure to work with. We're gonna have to pitch the first day of school, I think. We have, what, 2 in the yard? Oh no. Okay, as much as I don't like it, we're gonna have to chuck the Chatterstorm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not what we want to see. That's not what we want to see when we are incredibly reliant on the Chatterstorm to win the game. I don't know if any of our lessons do anything here. We can gain some life, we can exile something. That doesn't really change anything, does it? No, I think this one is just over. GG's, opponent. This hand would be really great if we had the untapped green source. Otherwise, it's slow, but I think doable. As long as we can get the Anarchomancer out, I think we'll probably be okay. Alright, so Riveteer's Outlook. We'll sack that, go grab a forest. We're already beating you, opponent. We're at 21 life. Take that. We're against something green as well. So I feel safe putting out the Anarchomancer. Next turn, potentially play forest, drop 2 mana dorks. Alright, we got a poison deck? We sure do. That's a Chatterstorm. We have been very much missing those throughout our time playing. I think since I actually have the Chatterstorm, I'm going to want to hold on to probably one of the elves. That way I have a little bit more mana out on the field, and then I can still have sort of a storm count of 3 for next turn. We are not going to attack in, because I don't really mind taking a bit of poison damage. If we can hit something like a Faithless Looting, that would be incredible right now. Oh, are we going to have a fight spell? Oh, no, that's not what we want to see. Oh, come on. Alright, so backup plan. Oh, they don't even attack. That's fine. So, we don't really have that much going on. I think we're going to go get aggro with the elf. Because funny enough, we actually kind of threaten this, this toxic creature. We'll go ahead and play the other elf. And then hopefully we'll get some card draw spells so that we can up the storm count a little bit. We got a beetle. Ooh. Alright, now we are out of range to be able to block this thing effectively. I don't know if they're going to spend removal on our mana dorks. That seems a little unlikely. Okay, sure. That is certainly a magic card. This might not actually be a toxic deck. This does seem just to sort of be like a mono-green Stompy list. Alright, another Mystic. Another Mystic. That's not what we want to see. We've got 7 mana going on right now. You know what? I think we'll first day of class either way. We can grab, I guess, probably Pest Summoning would be our best bet here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the Pest Summoning. Then, what are we working with here? So we can Pest Summoning, get some creatures that grow, and then Chatterstorm, make a bunch of squirrels. They all have haste. Certainly not as good as in game 1, but I think, you know, creating 5 tokens all in one turn is a pretty decent clock. We just kind of have to hope for more action, and hopefully our opponent just wants to swing in with their big guys. Gaia's Protector. That's an interesting card design, alright. We're down to 9. Alright, more Mystics is not what we want to see. So I think we will go... We're definitely swinging with these 4. Do I bait out the Llanowar Elves? I don't think so. I'll just attack with these. That'll bring them down to, what, 5 life? Then we just flood the board with some more Elvish Mystics. And then what are they going to do? They maybe play 1 creature next turn or something, and then we just full swing? Oh, we got the GG from our opponent. That's looking like a good sign. We'll hit him with a good game, too. As long as they're not trying to do some cheeky thing where we get destroyed. That would be unfortunate. Alright, and our plan worked. We're swinging in with the the Forest Dweller army. Let's go. Alright, we have an actual rare card to reveal. What are we getting this time? Ah, we got a Myria Scholar of Antiquity. This is an interesting commander. It's a little unfortunate that she taps non-token artifacts. I was considering building a deck like this for H-Brawl, but I don't know. It's alright. My, oh my, that is a lot of Galvanic Relays and no red mana to cast them. I think we're gonna mulligan. Our opponent's already kept a hand of 4, which is a little threatening looking. I think we'll keep this and we'll toss the big score back. Our opponent is probably... My best guess is, like, with mono red, they're probably just gonna be some kind of generic burn deck, since a lot of those burn spells tend to be common. Alright, and there's the Shock. Shock the Elves is a little less catchy sounding than Bolt the Bird, but it still very much applies in Magic. Alright, let's go grab a Mountain from this. Pass it back to our opponent. We're gaining life. What do you think about that? That's exactly what I thought. This is definitely mono red burn. Which means we are on a pretty tight clock, so we're going to have to make sure we got enough to get us through here. I think I'm going to seize the spoils. I'll chuck the forest. We get a treasure and even more card draw. This is looking like a pretty good hand. We're just sort of missing the ramp to get us there. What on earth is this? 4 mana, 5/2. That was certainly a play on our opponent's part, alright. Alright, our opponent is about to beat us down big time. I think we're gonna have to just big score. We'll pay the costs. I guess we'll pitch a relay. Get some more creatures out. I think we're just gonna have to play some Chatterstorm action right now, just so that we can block and survive the turn. I'd ideally like to see a lot more mana on our side of the battlefield, maybe in an Archimancer if we can, but it's not looking like we're getting there right now. We got another 3/1 with haste. Alright, well, I guess we'll take the big chunk 5 right now, and we'll take care of 2 of their creatures. That way they can't just keep swinging in aggro style. Oh, we do desperately need that land. Alright, so we will land and big score. Chuck the elves. 2 lands. Okay, well, we will play another Chatterstorm. As long as they don't have some kind of shock or burn spell that they're willing to pitch, we can actually just double block this 5/2. And I think that's probably the route I'm going to go, just to slow down the aggro. It all depends what they cast. Frenzied Raptor is just a 4/2. They are holding up shock mana, but let's see if they actually have it. Alright, perfect. That is good for us. Alright, let's gain some life. We'll go with the Riveteer's Outlook. We'll go and grab a Mountain. And then I think we need to start getting some stuff ready for next turn, so we'll just Galvanic Relay. That way... Okay, Chatterstorm next turn is looking good. If we can big score, pitch something, play a land, Relay and Chatterstorm in the same turn, but I don't know how likely that is. Another Chatterstorm in hand. Alright, let's big score. I think we'll pitch the Relay. And then that way we have 4 mana up so we can double Chatterstorm and we can start flooding the board. Seize the Spoils is pretty decent. You know what? I think I'll just do the 1 Chatterstorm now. Just get the 2 Squirrels out there. Now that we actually have the mana that we need for a bigger Chatterstorm in the following turns, I want to see if we can try to at least hit a first day of class. Rubble Hulk Recluse. Alright. Do we dare go down to 3? I don't think we do. I think I'll just block 1, take 2. Alright, Llanowar Elves does not get us there, but we will play land. We can seize the spoils to pitch this, hopefully find more card draw. That's a seize the spoils. We'll cast spoils number 2. Pitch the Mountain. And Archimancer's pretty good. We can cast that out. Reduce the price of the Chatterstorm so we can keep up some treasure. And then we'll Chatterstorm and make 4 Squirrels. Alright, that is pretty decent, but unfortunately without that first day of class, we don't have the threat that we need to threaten our opponent's life. Alright, they're going to shock the Anarchomancer, that's fine. This is not a good matchup for us, I will say. I think I'm going to take out a few of their creatures, and then block the 6/5. We lose our entire board with this play, but hopefully we get some card draw coming up. Oh, do they have some sort of pump spell? Don't give it trample, please. Oh, okay, that is not great. So we just lost our whole board. They keep 2 creatures around, and yeah, that's not going to cut it. GG's. This hand doesn't look fantastic, but I think I'm willing to keep just for the amount of card draw that we have. Hopefully we will hit both the first day of class and the Chatterstorm both at the same time. Yeah, not being able to play a turn 1 Mystic does suck, but I think we can make up for it with the rest of our hand. Hopefully we draw some stuff into the Explorer. We'll start with a Riveteer's Overlook. I totally had that name wrong the entire video. That's fantastic. We'll grab Forest. Fang of Shigeki is gonna get in. Let's hope it's not that bad. Alright, now we got 2 mana to work with. So we'll explore. That is another Forest. We will play that and we'll get the Mystic out. Worst case it dies, that's not too big a deal. We have our 4th land next turn. And then I think I'm gonna big score just to make some more treasure tokens. Jungleborn Pioneer. This is definitely looking to be like a tiny creature go wide type strategy. Cabaret Courtyard. You know what? We can do this. Yeah, we can still big score without having a come into play untapped land. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do this. We will grab out... we're about to pitch a Mountain. I guess we'll take another one. And maybe I'll hold the mana up. We can do this at instant speed. They look like they're mono blue. Or sorry, mono green, despite the blue merfolk. I don't think this is gonna get countered, so I don't really see us getting punished for this. Okay, this is some sort of weird merfolk brew. I imagine they'll probably make the hexproof one a little bigger. It's just gonna give it to itself. Okay. That thing just has hexproof. Interesting. Alright, so for blocks, let's block Fang of Shigeki, and before it dies, we'll big score, pitch a mountain, draw some cards, make some treasure. That is pretty good looking. That's what we want to see. Alright. We'll start with the Faithless Looting. That's not bad. We don't see any more lands, so I'm going to chuck the Explorers. And I think we will Galvanic Relay, leave the rest of the mana that we have up for next turn so that hopefully we have a better shot. The Anarchomancer is very good. That is definitely what we want to be hitting. We'll take a bit of a beating from this side of the board, but that's okay. We have a pretty good looking setup for next turn. Careful Cultivation. Another one that I've never seen before. Okay. That's fine. You know, the more I'm looking at this now, I wonder if this is some kind of weird, like, Merfolk Bogles combination of some sort. Seems like an interesting one, but I don't know if I'd be running that myself. So let's cast the Anarchomancer. Then we will seize the spoils. We can pitch the mountain. Draw into 2 cards that we don't really care about. I think we'll start with a big score. Getting those treasures is fairly important, so we'll pitch one of the elves. That's a first day of class. Now the question is, can we hit the Chatterstorm? Oh, it's not looking like it. And this has been such a good turn for our Storm Camp too. Oh no, oh no. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to leave it. I still want to be able to use the Faithless Lootings next turn, hopefully rack up a big enough storm count and then play out the first day of class. That could very well be a mistake, but I'm willing to make mistakes if I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we will take 6 from our opponent. Down to 4. Alright, it's kind of this turn or bust. No, don't look at us. Don't look at it. Don't look at my creature. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, another Faithless Looting. Let's play out the forest. We will go Faithless Looting number 1. Okay. We don't really have till next turn, so we will get rid of the Galvanic Relay. Faithless Looting number 2 gets us a first day of class and a land. First day of class can at least get us a lesson. We have all 4 Faithless Lootings in the yard. Oh, that's a Chatterstorm. I think we're gonna get there. Because now we can Faithless Looting one more time. And then basically just chuck whatever 2 cards we get. Another Chatterstorm would be nice, but we need the combo part of our combo engine. So we'll chuck these 2. Then we'll go first day of class. Pay for that. And what do we really need? We can't target anything, so I guess environmental sciences to gain some life. And then we'll Chatterstorm, make a bunch of creatures. Sadly, this is not going to be lethal, because we're only making 6 2/2s. But having 6 2/2s is definitely better than what we've been doing so far. So I think we'll go and attack with 4 of them for now. And if they decide to trade, then fine, that's fine by us. We at least have enough to block some of their bigger merfolk, and hopefully make it to another turn so that we can environmental sciences. Alright, they decide to take the damage, which means we do have enough power to take them out next turn. Although we're going to be spending some of that to keep up our defenses now. Ancestral, okay. It certainly could be worse. So if we block here, and block a 2/2, that'll bring us down to to 1 life. Okay, we're still in this. We will Mountain. I think we're gonna have to Faithless Looting here. Okay, Chatterstorm is alright. That is totally fine. Can we Faithless Looting again into something better? Oh, why did the auto tapper do that? Ah. Oh no, that is so unfortunate. Alright. Well, we weren't going to be winning this one anyways. GG's, opponent. Alright, this hand looks pretty decent. It's going to be a little slow to start because we've got our Elf, but we have a lot of tap lands. But I think I'm okay with this because a more delayed start is better than a quick start in this deck. We are also unfortunately at a bit of a track record where we are now on game 6, so this is kind of tied for our worst Midweek Magic deck so far. Untapped red source is pretty good. We'll go Llanowar Elves, but I imagine this thing is just going to get destroyed. Yep. Alright, I mean, I'd rather the shot go towards the elf than go towards our face. Vaishino Pyromancer. Oh, I am so good at this. Alright, I think we'll gain some life. We're kind of in that we're kind of in that space right now where we don't have a whole lot going on, so we might as well at least stop the burn deck from doing what it's trying to do. Reckless Impulse. That card is fairly expensive in paper. At least one of the impulses is. Okay, we got a Lord of the Rings card here. Menace, when it dies, the ring tempts you. Alright, cool. I've straight up never seen that card in my life, but alright. Cabaret Courtyard. We'll go grab a Forest, since we're a little shy on green mana. Play another Mystic. And we'll pass for now. I don't see any reason to run out the looting yet. So I think as long as the Elvish Mystic lives, or maybe even if not, we'll pitch one of the mountains, we'll play the big score next turn, get ourselves set up on the treasure, hopefully find some good cards out of that, and then maybe we potentially storm off after that. Sure, a 4/3 that tempts us. I am very confused. This seems like it could be a far better deck if they didn't go for all the ring tempts you stuff. Oh, another big score is pretty good. So you know what? I think we'll just run that out right now. We'll check the mountain, make some treasures, draw 2 more lands. Yeah. I think we'll just cash it in for the Galvanic Relay. We're kind of at the point where we have to do that. First day of class and Elvish Mystic. Okay. Alright. If we can big score to chuck one of these 2 lands, draw a Chatterstorm, we have the combo. But everything's just so expensive without an Archimancer. Alright, they are going to strangle our elf to death. That definitely hurts. We're gonna big score. We will pitch the Forest. Potential life gain could be good here. We're not drawing into anything. Yeah, this game is just over. Okay, we have the Anarchomancer in hand. I think part of the problem that I've been having is that I'm keeping hands without an Anarchomancer, but it seems like it's really key to the strategy by, you know, reducing all of these things by 1 mana. Because I'd much rather have a cost reduction when I play 5 spells a turn than just 1 extra source of mana, you know? We'll keep this. We are on the draw, which means hopefully we do find some more stuff to help us set up. Anarchomancer number 2 is pretty good. So I think we run out Anarchomancer, play the second one, hopefully get a green source so we can explore. Okay, we got a white source. Interesting. Is this supposed to be a Dinosaurs deck of some kind? We did get the green source that we needed to, so Anarchomancer next turn with an Explorer on top of it will get both of the lands out of our hand. And then from there, I think we can genuinely start just sort of saucing it up and comboing off with stuff like Seize the Spoils. Another land is alright. So we will go Goblin and Archimancer. Nice to see 3-drop spells cost 1 mana. That is pretty nuts. We'll play Riveteers Outlook. Overlook. I'm gonna keep getting that one wrong for the rest of my life, I know that. There's no point in attacking. With 3 toughness, we're basically just tapping one of our creatures for nothing. Alright, they're just passing the turn back. Did it really take running into the do-nothing dinosaur deck to win this game? Because that's kind of sad. Seize the spoils. There's a first day of class. And I guess we'll just Galvanic Relay, set up for another pretty decent turn next turn. Another first day and a Seize the Spoils. So we'll go to combat. Might as well swing in with both. They really don't seem to be applying pressure to us, and they're just going to take it. Pass the turn. Well, we've got the cost reduction, we've got a bunch of mana. They've got the cost reduction as well. If they manage to drop some dinos, this could get ugly. We'll draw the card. Big Score is really good here. 2 mana Big Score is genuinely kind of insane. So we will pitch Forest. Another Anarchomancer is not a bad call. Doesn't do much from here, but we can Seize the Spoils, pitch Llanowar Elves, draw some cards. We can explore. That'll at least replace itself with this forest. Another first day of class. I think we'll run it out. We will pay. And then what can we do? It's red and green spells cost less, so we can do... We could do an elemental summoning. We could Introduction to Prophecy. That's a tough one. We could Pest Summoning as well. I think we'll run out the Pest Summoning. We only use up 1 treasure using this, which is fine. These 2 enter the battlefield with 1/1 counters. Go to combat. We'll swing with them. I mean, even into the night is fine. We got a block and a block. Yeah. You know, the more I think about that attack, the dumber that seemed. Alright, we'll pass the turn. Worst case, first day of class, will get us something out of our lesson sideboard. Flame Blessed Bolt. Okay, alright. We still have 2 Anarchomancers. We can definitely afford to spare some. Another Knight of the Stampede. Well, if they ever hit a dinosaur, yeah, this is gonna get scary. So what, their dinosaurs are reduced by what, 5 mana now? Oh my goodness. I think we're going to first day of class, and maybe we'll go and grab Introduction to Annihilation. We'll use that, get rid of one of these. That could affect them, you never know. Hit us with the nice, yeah, that was pretty nice if I do say so myself. We have quite a few... Oh, this is an X spell, okay. Maybe not the best of ideas. Well, Introduction to Prophecy, and then go ahead and do that. This is just straight up a preordain. First day of school is good to hit. We don't need a land. Hopefully we draw into some good card draw stuff next turn. We won't attack. We're getting to that point where we have the mana and we definitely have what we need. It's just we need some more draw spells is the problem. However, already running into 3 first day of classes means that we're starting to get out of the range of our combo being viable. That and the fact that we haven't seen any Chatterstorms at all. It seems like I'm always hitting one but not the other. Another Flame Blessed Bolt. Alright. Not what we wanted to see, but I guess that'll do. Sure, we'll just play another Anarchomancer. Pass the turn. Fiery Impulse. Okay. If they just want to keep removing our Anarchomancers and do nothing else, I guess that's fine. Alright, a Ravenous Daggertooth. Well, they've definitely found the dinosaur. I wonder if they're just missing the other 2 colors of mana, and that's why they're not casting anything. Because we easily could have seen like a Colossal Dreadmaw or something by now. That is fine. Yeah, you can hit us for 2. No worries. That is a Chatterstorm. However, just casting these 2 is not really going to get us there. So we're at 20 life. I think we can hold off for a little while we try to just accrue some more cards and hopefully just hit draw spell after draw spell. Because honestly, we are desperately in need of that right now. No, don't look at it. Oh, alright. Well, there goes all of our cost reducers. Gonna swing at us just for 2? Sure, that's fine. We will accept it. Cabaret Courtyard is not gonna get us there. We will pass. Does our opponent just run like every single red burn spell for 1 mana? Yeah, I mean, it certainly looks like it. They'll gain some life with the Enrage trigger. Not sure why they did that, but I mean, that's fine. Still got a lot of time. We can just sit here and wait forever. We'll even gain some life while we wait. I gotta say, I think this deck only runs like 20 lands or something like that. The fact that we've managed to hit so many of them already is kind of nuts. Like, we've already gotten to what? Did we get all 3 of our... No, just 2 of our fetch lands. Oh my goodness. Another removal spell. Okay. Gain us even more life then. Guess you don't get to enrage your Daggertooth anymore. Alright, this puts us on a 3-turn clock, which is fine as long as we can actually... There we go. There's the Faithless Looting. That's what we're looking for. Well, there's our last fetch land. We'll chuck those. And then we will get a Galvanic Relay off. Oh, you know what? I probably should have Faithless Lootinged. That's fine. That is fine. We will pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent's got. Another Daggertooth. Okay, okay. Swing all out. Alright. That's fine. We'll have to play this big score and this land now. So long as we want it to actually do what it's supposed to do. We'll chuck a Faithless Looting. Paying 3 to flash it back is less than ideal, but if it's what we gotta do, it's what we gotta do. Do we seize the spoils? That'll leave us with what? 6 mana to work with? Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll chuck the Explorer. So now we've got 2 extra mana to play out some more stuff. We'll cast the Llanowar Elves. Then we'll go First Day of Class. None of the lessons cost 1, sadly. You know what? We're getting to the point where we have so many lands, I think making just an enormous fractal summoning might actually be a good call. And then we'll finish them off with a Chatterstorm. Alright, so that's going to make 5 1/1s, or sorry, 5 2/2s with haste. I don't see a reason to not swing in. Other than the fact that if they kill our Llanowar Elves... Yeah, thanks opponent, that's pretty nice. Okay, we'll leave 2 creatures up. They only seem to be able to take out 1 at a time with only 1 mountain. So we'll do that, even if they decide to block with the Daggertooth and gain some life, that's just 1 less creature that they can threaten our life total with. And then next turn we can go land and cast, what, a Fractal Summoning for X equals 10? That's pretty nuts. I don't care how big those dinosaurs are, I don't think they're getting past that. Alright. So you know what? I think we will block here, block the 2/4. We do want our life total to stay somewhat high, otherwise we are just dead on the backswing. They gain some life, that's okay. We will go mountain. We got what? 5, 11, 12 mana? Yeah, this is going to be for X equals 10. Alright. Try hitting into that, opponent. Alright, we're leaving up our defenses. I don't think they're going to even try to swing into us. Sun-Crowned Hunters. Oh, that's going to be rough. That is going to be rough. Let's Faithless Looting. Pitch these 2 dorks. Then we'll Faithless Looting again. Oh man, I wish we had that other Chatterstorm. No. Alright, alright. We gotta do it. We'll flashback Faithless Looting. Yeah, you know what? We need some creatures to threaten their life total. I think I'm fine just going with this strat. Far from optimal, but at least it sticks some stuff on the battlefield. And to top it all off, we can swing in for 10. If they choose to block with the hunters, we take some damage, go to 2 life. Okay, they're just gonna chump with the dagger tooth. Oh, have I made a mistake? If they swing in with the hunters, we're gonna have to block every creature they throw at us. Alright, so they're gonna throw both creatures our way. We have to block both of them, because otherwise we're dead. We'll take 3 from the enrage trigger. Okay, well they don't have anything to play, so that looks good for us. Except I think we're still dead here, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't quite hit it. We were so close. Because this is going to be what, 10 damage? That's not going to do it. We'll swing in. We'll swing in. Why not? Alright. There we go. Good game, opponent. We dropped you down to 4, and that's as good as we can do. I don't know if we can keep this with no green sources, so we're going to have to mulligan. I'm just going to hope our opponent has a really terrible hand. We'll keep this, and I guess bottom the mountain, I guess. We can afford to have a tap mountain come in. Alright, time to play the Llanowar Elves. Oh, we got the Soul Sisters deck. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Alright, no extra land for us. We do get to play the Cabaretti Courtyard, though, and grab ourselves a mountain. I think I might just seize the spoilings, and then next turn go for the big score. Oh my goodness. Is it even worth playing this game out is the question. You know, why did I even do this? Why did I even do this? They're gonna gain 3 life for each squirrel. Yeah, this is pointless. We're gonna scoop. We're gonna mulligan. We're gonna mull again. We're gonna mull again. We're gonna mull again. And we can't win with a 3-hand. Alright, this is a decent opener. We'll keep it, hope our opponent is not on some kind of aggro deck and is immediately gonna kill our Anarchomancer. Oh, why's it gotta be a red deck? Why is it always the red deck? Nest Robber with haste. This could very well just be like a default deck of some kind. Oh, we do have the combo, which is great. I might have given up hope too quickly. Alright, we'll get in with an Anarchomancer. Play another one. Set up in the next few turns to play some more Llanowar Elves. We do need some more green sources, though, because we do want to play both of these in the same turn. Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it. I even get to incubate off that? That's not cool. That is so not cool. Another Mystic. Alright, well, I think we're just going to have to start playing some Mana Elves if we want to get anywhere with this deck. Please do not kill the other Anarchomancer. Please. Goblin Gathering, huh. Okay, seems like it's going to be a Goblin Gathering deck. We will just take the damage, that's fine. Give me a green source. Chatterstorm. Brother. We're gonna hold up. This might be a little greedy, but if we can potentially get another green source, we could go Elf, first day of school, Chatterstorm. Although it's beginning to look like that won't even matter, because if our opponent just keeps playing out goblins, I think they're gonna get us pretty quickly. Give me... Okay, seize the spoils is alright. I'll pitch a Mystic. Give me a land, please. That is a land. Okay. I think we're gonna Galvanic Relay here. Chatterstorm. Okay, well 3 Chatterstorms could genuinely do it. So I think we'll hold off for one more turn. And then we can go first day of class, Chatterstorm, Chatterstorm, Chatterstorm. That seems really good. We just need the Anarchomancer to live, because we can't do that otherwise. Ren's Resolve. Okay, that is a magic card, alright. Something from Lord of the Rings. Play it out, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, we might actually be done. We might actually scoop up a win. Oh, please, please. I don't want to sit here anymore. Forest, that is incredible. All right, so now we go first day of class. Grab anything, it doesn't matter. Chatterstorm. That'll make 2 tutus. Chatterstorm again. That'll make 3 tutus. Chatterstorm again. That'll make another 4. I think that's it. I think that's gonna do it. We finally got there. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes! Alright, and what's our cosmetic gonna be? Give us something good after all that effort. Sure. Just some random Lord of the Rings common. You win some, you lose some. Well, sorry for that dive into my insanity. Usually these videos take like, 30 to 40 minutes tops to record. This one's been an hour and 20, and I'm sure you can tell from the length of this video, this has been a big struggle. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this slow dive into insanity that I had over the last few games. If you want to see more of it somehow, go ahead and leave a like down below. Go ahead and subscribe, and make sure to follow me on social medias. All of them will be listed on screen. Oh, I need to stop playing Magic, so until next time, take care.